I'm recording right now. Assalamu alaikum. I just want to say I've been to so many of these hackathons and like crypto things all over the world. I've never seen such a beautiful crowd. It's like amazing to see that we all have two things in common: that's hacking stuff, vibe coding stuff, and most of us probably are Muslim as well. So I just want to say, Alif, Replit, this has been an amazing event. It's very, very nice to see you. To go into this, I'll be quick. I didn't make a nuke like the first guy. I didn't hack a Chinese conglomerate or anybody in Russia or anything crazy like that, even though that's really cool. But I did make something really fun. So I made Snoozer. And basically it's an app that anytime you do something, you get a very, very bad punishment for it. So you can see here, this is the screen that I made. Again, it's all Replit. I've not played this over the past like 36 hours. I haven't slept since we started yesterday. So I've been here and downstairs the entire time. That's why I smell like this. And if you go to the snooze, you can see that the punishments here, it texts something to your wife's dad. So if you're married, and I think he's watching, so I'm sorry, but if you're married, your father-in-law is like the scariest person in the world. So if you have to do anything, whether that's wake up for Fudger, or you have to go to the gym, or you didn't, whatever it is that you didn't do, this will text something to your father-in-law. And the worst part is that iOS doesn't automate it, so you have to press send. If you don't, if you yell at yourself, you're like, I'm kind of a pussy, I didn't press send. And whatever you didn't send, you probably still would slide anyways. And another option here, email your boss. There's other options as well. You can send your mom some sort of picture that's like, oh, I shouldn't see this, I'm not partying, even though we're supposed to do that, everyone's comfortable enough. Or you send, I don't know, anything that's really, really bad. Maybe it'll be a tweet, but there's an option here that I'll show in the next slide. Yeah, here, this is the video. This is going to be 2x speed, so you can watch the entire thing. But it's basically like, okay, this is, these are really good options here. So in this you'll see, when you set it up, you have to set up the information, the phone number, the email, and all this other stuff. In the future, we'll have APIs that we're going to abuse very heavily to do other cool stuff. And then here, the activity, thank you, it means a lot. And then for the activities here, you can see, to like prove to the AI that you're awake, you have to go to the bathroom and take a picture. And if the AI is like, okay, your tongue is out, or your one side is whatever, it's like a very specific prompt, they're like, okay, you're awake. And thank God this doesn't have audio, because if it did, I made a sound that sounds like a nuke. The first guys would like this. It sounds like a very high-pitched mosquito. So I did some research. I was like, what's the worst noise in the entire world? And it was that. So when you play this, no matter where you are in the world and how far your phone is, you will wake up. There's no way you don't wake up. And if you don't want to do the photo stuff, if you don't, this is sourceless. This is sending and opening up tweets. You can see here, this is me texting my wife's dad. Send it, thank God. And then this is emails, and then this is me, like, the punishment went out, and it said, great job, you suck. This is me sending my brother $5 in Apple Cash. But again, the APIs are a bit different, so to automate it fully, I have to figure that out. But basically, it makes you do the thing that you don't want to do out of pure fear that if you don't do it, an unrecognizable punishment is going to hit you that you can't take back. And that could be a tweet, an Instagram story, like the fantasy league stuff, where you have to do something really, really bad. So you could implement that and have an honor system. But my plan is to have a buddy system, or like me and Musli, or me and whoever, whenever we have something, if the other person does it worse, we can have a pool full of money, and whoever does it worse, they have to give each other money, like a committee, like my mom does. Or at least something even worse, where it's like, whoever loses this, like the fantasy league, they have to post something really embarrassing on Instagram story. Or these types of options here, like if I don't lock in tomorrow, my boss is gonna get an email of my femboy fit. There's a bunch of other really bad stuff here, but it's up to you. There's an honor system and there's an automation here. So this is like a good advice from the office. I know you were gonna, Robbie, this is for you. You were in a movie with Steve Carell. I didn't see it. He was in the show with Rainn Wilson, and he had the Doomsday episode where it sends the emails to the boss. So my inspiration was from that. Three links.
Somehow I am way more terrified of you than the guys that hacked
them. This is all optional. It's like negative reinforcement.
Yeah, no, I think only a Muslim could create this app. The level of shame that you have weaponized here comes from an incredibly traumatic childhood. And I don't know, this app needs an option to go straight to a therapist, yeah? Because, I mean, this is diabolical.
You could have this option, and that's a punishment. Nobody else to do therapy. The punishment is if I don't come to pleasure, I have to go to therapy.
You know, I think it's diabolical. You have a lot that you're hiding here based on these examples. But I think it's really fun. I mean, I like the social network, like the buddy aspect of it. I think there's probably a version that's maybe like less about the boss and the father-in-law, but like between your friends. You know, I think if it's even like, you know, because I do think in the group chat, you want to be accountable even to those guys. So I do think there's a way to do that. Yeah, exactly. The GC.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So I think there's a version of just kind of scaling the amount of apocalyptic shame. But it's exciting. I mean, it's really funny. And yeah, great job.
Thank you.
By the way, you all should follow on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the slide Twitter handle. Really amazing hacks every other day. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Maybe it's a little more technical, but like, how do you end up automating applications?
So this is a problem. I only did it for like 36 hours, and then at like hour 25, I started to tweak a little, so it was like not the best work. But there's a little hack you can do for an iMessage, and you type like receive $5, or you type send $4 or whatever, right above the keyboard, it'll show the Apple Pay. So the flow that I've created so far, no API, which is Replit told us to do it. It's 3 tabs. So you press Apple Pay, you press the $5, you press Apple Pay, then you double tap the cents. So it takes a second, but it's 3 taps. I'm trying to, I don't know how, maybe you can get it down to 2 taps.
That's good enough. Like, I think, I think that even just the money thing, a lot of the other stuff could be very motivational. Yeah.
Especially clean up the other stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff is optional, but the idea is like, I want to give my friend $5. Like, I don't do that ever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like,
Actually, that might be
I want to give $5. I want to give anyone $5 ever. It gets you into it. Like it says here, your ex-wife. Notice I didn't say ex-girlfriend. It said wife because it was still $100. Well, yeah, you can do like really bad stuff. That's it.
Yeah, so have you tested this out on people? Because I'm sort of curious, you know, like how powerful is this tool? I mean, have you just solved behavior change? Like, do we just need to lower, you know, the bad text over people, and then they're just gonna like work out and be jacked? Like, how powerful is this tool?
As a failed poor crypto bro, that's the only thing I know how to do is like live and do stupid shit like this. So it's worked. We saw in 2x speed at the end. I sent it to my brother, and I said like really like new AI prompts. I was like, you need to request me $4 because I failed today. And he was like, bro, you're gonna drain me. He's like, what are you sending? Everything you're sending is a hack. I'm gonna lose all my money. I couldn't win. And that's like a crypto scientist. But I think it's working so far. 3 taps isn't that bad.
I sense a PR nightmare in my future.
I can't wait to steal your money.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.